Welcome! Well, oh my god! The loop! Welcome everyone! Welcome to another cookie stream! Look at that! Mano taught you reading chat! Look at that! Amazing! Thank you guys! Thank you for the support! Thank you for being there! Well! What are we gonna be working on today? It's gonna be a short working stream, okay? Because I'm big cooked. I'm omega cooked. So it's only gonna be like 2 hours and a little bit, okay? Something like that. And after that, we're gonna play Pig. And it's gonna be a legal Pig stream because Friday is just around the corner over here, right? Only a few hours ago. Sorry, only in a few hours, okay? Only in a few hours it's gonna be Friday. So it's gonna be legal, okay? And it's gonna be my birthday too, so that's great. Alright, let's see what we have over here, okay? Oh, look at that. If it isn't our friend, the default cube. Alright. We see each other again, default cube. Let's see what we can do with you here for AkumaTenshi's. What can we do for AkumaTenshi's? Have a few references. Let me start importing them. Okay. Let's see. How are you doing over there, Maro? Are you big EP? Because I know you were streaming mega late, to be honest. Over here it was big late. Let me turn on the background music. Alright. And I think I will get rid of my robe. I think the PC is hitting the room or something. It's weird that I don't need it in these days, but that's for the best. More freedom of movement. Alright, yes. Let's see what we can do for this guy. Okay. So looking at -Y at the front. Get rid of the camera. We don't need the camera. And start dropping refs. What do we have over here? What are we gonna do for AkumaTenshi's? Well, the idea would be... What happened here? Does not work? Is it a weird format or something? Oh, it might be. No problem, I can open it and do a screen capture maybe. And now you should work. Okay. Let me see. Where are you exactly? Okay. So, there we go. Something like that. I'm not really decided exactly or how to do each half. Have several examples here and there. Let's see what can we do there. Right, because I guess that's what the name means, right? It's half and half. Half demon, half angel. So I'm gonna do like a little mask. No rigging, no nothing, but a cool mask. Half and half over there. Let's see what we can do. Make everything half perspective here. And let's see. Alright. I'm not sure exactly what to put in each of the sides. This one I will maybe start something like this. Let's see. It depends, maybe if AkumaTenshi happens to drop on the stream, he can decide what he likes more and can tell us what we should go for. All right, let's go. All right. Well, we can move you or delete you or cut in the middle. Oh, the possibilities, the possibilities. Okay, nice, nice, nice. All right. Here, the mirror, to be honest, I'm gonna have it because it helps me, because I'm used to working with it, but we have to delete half. Anyway, clipping and merge, a few subdivisions, and would be basically like making a face. Face. Where are my subdivisions? There you go. 2 subdivs. Apply. Well, yeah, apply. Always apply. Nice. Okay. Big good, big good. Why are you so scuffed, mister? Is it because I should have done it? Like, should I not delete you yet? Should I subdivide first? Maybe. Okay, subdivide first. There we go. Nice. And apply this boy, right? Object mode, apply. There we go. Cha-cha. Screencast, so you can peep over there, and that's it. Let's go. Cha. Let me get the wireframe. It helps me perceive the volume in there. Helps me understand what's going on. Okay. And that's how you make them. Welcome to my tutorial. Better. Every time I see something exploding on my on the side of my eye there, it is because Feather has arrived. How are you doing, Mr. Feather? Hope you're doing great over there. In a few hours, it's gonna be Friday, man. So it's gonna be legal to play big. And it's also gonna be my birthday. Yes. Ultra W. Let me see. Is it useful for you, the add-on, so that you can see which emotes are available there? I am glad. Wonderful, you remember, of course. How could I not? Let me see. Yes. Ah, nice. So you can, just copy copy paste the name of the emote. Wonderful. Well, you don't have to be installing the extension. Yeah. Nice. Big good. Probably have waited here. Before resizing everything. I guess this could work anyway. I'm used to doing the classic extrusion here. Do we really need it? I mean, possibly not. But it works. And if it works, it works. I'm used to it. Okay, so I should delete half first. Nice. Eep. Maro, draw that one. Marotachi. That's the K, yes. K, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. And you even picked my preferred choice for that kind of extension. It looks, yeah, it looks cleaner. That's why I picked it, man. Because the native one, the native Twitch one, was a bit uglier, basically. So yeah, I decided to go with that one. So I'm glad. I'm very glad you like it. Meilu has been using channel emote, so I guess or she has 70B or she's using the extension too. I am glad it's a thing. I am glad it's a thing. Let's see. General face shape. Do you need that? Possibly not. But I don't know. I'm used to it. It's very fast. Let me start knifing the mouse, deleting the sockets for the eyes. So can probably add 2 more loops to cut a square in there. We need 8, or I can delete one, another vertical and a horizontal one. El cocinero is continuing the grind. It is. El cocinero is a little bit tired today, but I wanted to start the project. I think it's a cool one too. So, the thing is, it's very hard for me to start, but once I start rolling with the stream and I open Blender and I start cooking here, it's like I regain energy. It's like suddenly it's not that hard, and that's a good sign. I'm very happy. El cocinero is happy to be cocinando for you. The cook is happy to be cooking for you. Yes. Big good. To be honest, yeah, sometimes I'm like very tired at home. Before starting the stream, I was reshaping Banana Giga Chat a little bit before sending it to Banana. I already delivered the present. Let me show you. It looks almost the same. I just reshaped a few proportions in the face. It's here with me. Let me show you. Basically the same, but I fixed the eyes a bit. Had a few issues in the face that I tried to fix. Nothing. It's not that different, to be honest. But it had, I don't know. The face had warped a bit when I was sculpting it, so I tried to fix that. Yeah. a wonderful sculpture. So that present is already delivered. Yeah, today is gonna be short blending stream, like, and you have the, yeah, you're in the same time zone as me, right? So at it is 9:30 right now. At 11:30 we're gonna be playing Peak. So it's gonna be a short blending stream to start setting up some things to make a little bit of progress. Now do it IRL. The thing is, before starting streaming, it was easier for me to do it IRL than to do it digitally. I mean, I have not taken, I was really about to take that subject, like sculpting in stone, right? The teacher was amazing, he was about to retire, but I don't know, I decided not to. I tried it for a bit because he let us get in there and try sculpting in there. I don't regret not taking it. Why? Because it's a little bit cumbersome to do it in real life, as I told you. It's a little bit complicated. It's pretty cool. In Germany, same time, yeah. Yeah, in Alemania. Yes. So I don't know. It's difficult. It is difficult. Don't get me wrong. It is digitally is much easier to do. Yes, 1000%. It's also cleaner and cheaper. But can I do it with stone? Most likely. The problem is erasing is a bit more complicated. And to get that finish, that shine in there, you have to polish it, and sand it, and you keep upping the grain in the. It is you don't end up with sanding paper. At the end, you use like creams, or it is like a little sanding paste with very fine powders in there, and you apply it with a polishing thingy, a polishing machine basically, and you get that shiny finish in there. How do you erase if you are sculpting in stone, for example? Well, a few of the classic sculptures, they used to, if you make a mistake, you have to erase on a whole layer, right? You can sculpt like only in one direction, and they render like, well, they used to think about it like if you were laying in a bathtub, right? In a bathtub, like that, and the level of the water was going down, so you have to sculpt like that. Start with the nose and keep going down. That way, if you mess up, you can get rid of a layer of rock in all the sculpture, right? You delete one layer, basically. You sand it a bit until you save it again, and you keep sculpting down. For example, that's one way to do it. It's messy. So the problem with real stone is that's easy to, like, hard to erase, let's say. But are you good at engravings? I think I have not taken, there was xylography, like you could do it like in wood carving basically. You could also do it with linoleum. That could be, it is like, I don't know. So I have not engraved, to be honest. As I said, I took very weird subjects. I can read my curriculum. But yeah, not all the subjects I take were sculpting related. So I don't know what to tell you. Engraving is a little bit of a mix between drawing and sculpting, right? It's like drawing in 3D a little bit. So I don't know. But I guess you can learn. That's the cool part. You can learn to do everything. You can learn to do everything. That's the cool part. So instead of doing that, how do you say it? The sculpting in marble, or well, it was not marble, it's gonna be like rock, granite. I took 3D printing and I am glad I did. So that's why I do not regret it. But I don't know. Choices. I do not regret it, but I would have been happy to do so too. It seemed like a pretty cool subject. But yeah, if you have to try to think about it, right? If you're gonna be sculpting in real life with blocks of marble or granite, how do you get that chunker of a block delivered to your to your workshop? That's heavy, so that costs a lot. They have to bring it to you like at least in a truck, right? And where do you store it? How do you move it around? You need one of these, basically this wooden pallets, something to be able to carry it around, right? Like in a supermarket or in a how do you say it? In a, I was gonna say workshop, not workshop. Like an Amazon fulfillment center, you know? Like in a... the word, it starts with W, that's why... but it doesn't come to me. Fine. Whatever. One of those huge spaces you can use to work in, right? Maybe it will come to it. Banana, did you receive the gift? Banana Gigacha, the absolute unit you got there. If you ever wanna set it up on Word, you have to drop it, in your case, in the prop folder. You have to open the data folder and drop it in the props folder. I have the Blender file. You have to reconnect the textures though. That would be basically downloading them and plugging them in the nodes, and that could be it. The absolute unit there. With all the Blender knowledge and Unity too. The guy who discovered that prefabs were actually editable. An absolute gigachat. Holy flip. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. They were heavy, heavy to upload, heavy to edit. But they look great. As you always said, man, if you have to downscale it, you can always downscale it. But we have to start big with the chunker there. Okay. Let me see. What can we do to get this boy in shape here? So engraving must be cool, and I have the engraving tools from my grandfather. My grandpa used to be, well, he was a carpenter. He used to work with ebony, and it has a special name in Spanish. It would be like ebanista, so ebony related carpentry. So it is with noble woods, like very hard to cut woods. Yeah, he made well, maybe that's well, he made a table for a very important person. Yeah. So I don't know. He was an absolute G. And I have some of his engraving tools, some of his chisels. So maybe we can probably, well, they are for wood, but maybe we can use it for something tamer than that. I don't know if they will suffer if you use them for anything else, like linoleum or something like that. Will they be destroyed or something? I hope that is not the case. Probably not. All right. Nice. Okay. Probably need to start subdividing more. Let's see. For subdivision, no, I will be adding loops as I need them, I would say. Try to keep this lean, otherwise it will get out of control very quick, as it usually does. Let's see. Well, this is almost a full subdivision, but maybe we can wait those out. And this, I'm not that sure. Let's see what we can do now. I need something here. Okay, start to get that shape there. From the front, we don't have side reference at all, so I have to improvise there. Let's see what we can do. Shall I cut here? Kniferino. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, Banana, as I told you in the message. I didn't tell you in person there. Okay, for the nose, we're gonna need a lot of resolution too. I have a very tame anime nose in there, and this guy is not playing games here. So we probably will have to extrude, as in Banana's case. Okay. Need another loop here. Sure. Let's see. Shall I extrude the cheekbone too? Or we'll see. This one looks tough. Yeah. We can manage, man. We can manage. It's a matter of patience. But I like the idea because it reminds me of tattoos, right? Of Japanese tattoos. So I wanted to do a mask. And probably it's probably very cool to do it even carved in real life. That would be neat. Would be pretty sick. So many details. Yeah. But it's not gonna be rigged, so here the only problem is getting the shape right? It's more of a modeling problem than a rigging one. Let me see. So let's see. We can figure it out. I'm sure we can figure it out. Probably easier to sculpt than box model. Most likely to. Most likely. I mean, for me, it's not that different. It's just that I haven't done that much sculpting yet. So I'm not that confident with that. For me, this box modeling is basically sculpting but more controlled, because if I keep it lean for a while, I have better control of the volume, I would say. So for me it's basically the same, well, the same. It's like basically sculpting with a lattice or something. Something like that. I know it's not the same because Banana is used to probably sculpting more freely. And I would, it could be like that, like with clay. But here I don't know. I feel like I have more control if I do it like this. It's probably because I'm just used to it. That's about it. But we will manage to pull this off sooner or later. Hopefully it doesn't take a long time, but don't wanna do the mega noses either. I just wanted to get that nose shape in there. I know there are demon masks that have like huge noses, but just wanted to extrude a bit of the volume there. Not looking for that shape, TBH. I need more loops in there already. If you wanna paint Mr. Cookie, you need to put paint on that brush. If you wanna sculpt digitally here, you need birds on that mesh. Otherwise, you can be moving those birds for a whole afternoon. You have no resolution. You have no resolution, mister. It's gonna be spiky. It's gonna be spiky. Something along here to round this boy too. Around here has also a huge volume, so might be worth it to extrude it or what. Let me see, maybe. Shall I add another loop? Probably over here. Need to see. Okay, we have the pole there. Okay, I can slide you down. Or start extruding here. Bigger brush, okay. Don't you be shy there. So my usual, I'm not gonna say, well, mistakes, you know, usual vices I have to keep reminding myself. Bigger brush, don't be shy, more birds. Careful with those birds there. Okay, the horns. Can use this boy probably. Yeah, let's keep extruding. I wanted to delete the face, but no, we don't need to. Would have been nice to start rounding them as we were extruding there. Kirby, behave, my dude, behave. Okay, what have I done there? Okay, let me see the legalities of my actions here. Okay, legal, we're good. Okay, nice. And I can select that and relax it maybe. Let's see. Try to scald you there. Okay, we can play with an edge to create that this little shape there. Let's see, try to shape the root of this boy. Might use that loop, possibly. Well, legal enough for now. To give this poor guy something of a bridge. But I can possibly, don't need to extrude, most likely. A nose bridge here. I can draw it, I can see. Let's check the legality of this. Okay, let's see what I can do with that cheek. This guy has in general so much volume in the face. I think it's worth it to keep extruding. It's not gonna be rigged anyway, so. Need more loops in there. Let me check these faces because I don't like that. I don't like that shade in there. Ah, it's legal, eh? I thought maybe the normals were flips or something was off there. But are you duped or something? Let's see. This whole area. Maybe not. Maybe not. A bit weird. Let me just in case merge by distance there. No. Okay. You're not shaded smooth. That's the only problem. I don't know why. Maybe I created new faces there. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Can knife the middle and pull that into, or maybe, well, we will see. The list of our problems right now. Okay. Bigger brush, Mr. Cookie. Okay, and over here to create that inner thingy. Okay, this can be the external one, I guess. I can extrude in. Or I can knife here to create more resolution, or let me see, I need more resolution, that's for sure. Give me another loop there. We have budget. Illegalities are happening over here. Let's side refs for these noses. Wouldn't mind a loop over there too. Can keep it local, or maybe, well, it will help here. And here on the top of the cheek, I wouldn't hate another one too. But sometimes, like applying the whole subdivision to everything can be a bit too much. Sometimes. Is that legal? Or I wanted this one, right? But I don't want it to go all across. Let me delete you here. I'll make you go into this pole. Let me check the legality of that. Quad 3, quad. I guess. Could knife down too. But it could be legal. Let me smooth everything. can inflate it, or let's see. Now the shapes are lacking. A bit of punch. Let me see. It's a bit illegal, but maybe let's do it more locally. To relax this 100%, but let me see. Can manually do it too, like the caveman I am. The cave cat. Caveman modeling. Okay, with that loop, I create the interior of the eye there. Shall I use it for the center? Let's see. Okay, I can knife this, for example. Let's see. So this needs to go further out than this loop. Right. Oh no, ears. My enemy. My demise. Elvish ears. Gonna look for the base, kinda sorta. Well, I have so divided a lot already. Let's see. But well, like around there. Let me start from a little cube, because otherwise my mind cannot comprehend the shape of an ear. Okay. Let me hide the rest. Okay. Need to say reference. Need to say reference. I need or resolution or an extrusion or to pull from here to get that shape right. You can also extrude in, right? I don't know. I can make that work. Maybe. So I guess that works for ears. Extruding in. Cookie is in dire need of elvish-like or elven-like ears. But I don't want to stop modeling to look for the reference. So let me let the rest of the shape in kind of position. So I'm gonna work here the mouse area a bit more. They are not joined together. Okay. Oh my god. I'm pressing all key combinations except the one except the one I need. Let's see. it's all like muscle memory because if I try to think of the key combination I have to press to change the modes, I think I don't I don't know it. If I let my hand do the move, it does it automatically. Moving bird by bird, bird by bird, Cookie's favorite way of sculpting. Move atom by atom, atom by atom. Well, if it works, but it is not ideal. Don't do that. Okay, makes sense. So let me slide you and get another loop over here. Okay. Didn't know that was the case, but all right. Try to ease your pain there. Okay. So I could get another one here maybe. Do I need more resolution? Maybe. Not yet. Not yet. Do you know, Cookie, there is a slide relax brush? And a slide brush in general? Yes, yes. Big good. Big good. If I were to move all of this over here, or shall I? Okay, there are several ways to pull this off. Or extruding out, or sliding these loops a bit, or let's see. I'm extruding a lot in this project, I guess it's legalish. Let's see. Okay, here I need to make space, push that in, make space for the fan there. Okay, this thing needs to go out quite a bit more, most likely. The sides, with the sides, we are a bit cooked. For now. Because Koke is refusing to get more reference. Yep. Yeah, of course. I know I can. I just don't wanna stop blending. I'm like ultra locked in and I don't wanna stop. It is fine. But yeah, there are probably 1,000 several on-earring mask reference. Luckily, it's not that weird of a topic. But yeah, Koke loves a challenge here. Koke loves a challenge. I'm not sure if I should knife this boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're still legal, but so cooked there. You're so cooked. Like you're, or yeah, loophole across might be a lot. Let me see what I can do here. So here we have two outlines too. Eep. Is it a challenge or just being stubborn? Just being stubborn. Is that I was just locked in and I just didn't want to move my head to the left and Google Onimask side. Sorry, it's tunnel vision, man. Tunnel vision. When I lock in, I lock in. And I'm yapping about it because I am aware that this has an easy solution. Do I want to stop modeling? No. Okay, any of these volumes will help me a lot. This could work. Maybe a different name there. You could work too. Or maybe you. Let's see. Yeah, we have more reference. Was it hard to get? No. This is like, it's the same thing as using paint on the brush, using things that I have to remind myself. Okay. Any of these works. Let's see. I start dropping them. One, two. This would be 3/4. And what am I missing? Well, I guess that's enough for now. Okay. Both work. Both work. Started with this because I thought it was gonna be the toughest, but maybe not, maybe not. The angel one it depends on the model you choose to, but can be hard to. It's the green goblin. Reminded me of it for a while, and seeing it without color. El goblino, el goblino. You don't have to over adapt to this mask, overfitting like the models. You're overfitted to this problem. See, we'll have to see if we want to move the horn or not, or push it forward. Could be cool. Proportional editing. do you exist? Are you a thing? the manual proportional editing. Sculpting brush. You don't need a sculpting brush. You can push and pull birds. You can probably even manually enter the coordinates of each bird in a text software in your, how do you call it, notepad, in your notepad. I'm gonna start 3D modeling like that. Cookie. Just say that because I'm aware of the situation. It's not like I just need to, when I lock in so much that I have to consciously try to stop myself from doing the wrong thing, or well, the dumbest approach, because there are usually better and faster ways to do so, right? So I have to remind myself they exist, because I don't mind taking the hard route sometimes, most of the time, let's be honest, and it's not a good way to do things in the long run. Have to try to work smarter, Mr. Cookie. Oops. Eep. Joji! Happy 2026! Welcome, man! How are you doing over there? Trying to do this for AkumaTenshi's. Now, half and half. Half demon, half angel mask. I don't have decided yet on the angel part. I'm not that sure. Yeah. It's like a fun project, right? It's pretty cool. I think I've never even drawn or painted an Oni mask. And I think it would be cool to even carving masks in real life. It's probably pretty cool. But I gave myself the challenge to model it here. And we're getting there, little by little. This one is not gonna be rigged or anything, just a modeling challenge, let's say. How are you doing over there? Did you have fun yesterday with your neighbor? There's more resolution there. Yeah, you did. Didn't stay for too long. Well, it is fun. It is fine. If it is brief, it is also good. We were all getting tired pretty early. Oh, no problem. Let's just spend it together. Maybe did you play anything in the end? Let me see. But I went home and watched the final episode of Stranger Things. Yeah, I was getting messages in the family group. People were saying something about Stranger Things. I didn't know. I think I only watched the first season. I think that's about it. It was a good time. Poor Luna was getting very anxious and afraid. The fireworks. Yeah. Doggos do not enjoy fireworks. Guess animals in general, right? But the dogs get a bit anxious, yeah. Well. At least they are gone now. They are gone. Do you have... is today a holiday day over there? Do you get to chill? It technically is. I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired, but good. When I started streaming and blending, I recovered a bit of the energy I was lacking. It's always, as I said, right, always hard to start, but once I get going, I'm having fun. Other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a very short modeling stream today. Only 1 hour more, and then I'm gonna play Peak with no Traumaro if they are available and willing. Yes. And in a few hours, it's gonna be my birthday and Friday too, so it's gonna be a blast. Fully legal Peak stream, eh? I'm still working on that little contract today. Well, I mean, you can benefit. I don't know if you didn't get the holiday or if you can benefit from those extra hours. But just give it a little push there. You have to think about it like that, right? It's only a month. You keep pushing, you will get paid. Easy peasy, be good. It is what it is. Let me see, but I'm so close to having it finished. Yeah. So glad to hear, man. Hope you have a great time playing Peak. Yeah, no problem. I will enjoy it. I always enjoy it. It is fun. It's an adventure there with the boys. Yes. Yeah. So let's reshape this ear. Ears are my enemy. I never know how to do ears. This kind of elven ears. Let me do this. Rotate you to be like over here, kind of sorta. And here we can use either one of these. I guess the size is more similar in this one. I like that design a bit better, I guess. Maybe, yep. I would say so. Let me see, I can hide you. I should resize you though. Well. So we are all in 2026 now. Did you experience the glitch too? The shading reloading seems to be a common thing. It was, yeah, all over the internet, all over Reddit or something. They seem to have patched it really fast though. Classic glitch there. The servers needed to refresh, you know, the usual. Let's see. Hide you. Try to reshape you later. See how I can connect it later to the rest of the face. If we cannot, it will be flying forever. No, it won't be a flying here. I'll try my best to merge it. To do all the interior shenanigans there. Guess you can or bevel this and model with those edges, or keep pushing in with an extrusion. Let's see, what do I have there? That loop could have helped, but let me see if I can do it like that. Create that shape. Yeah, I guess you need another loop. Let's see. It's like it comes from there though. So maybe can we play with these loops here? But are you there should be another one over here. Illegalities were committed. Probably have too many in there. Can probably delete this middle one. Helps me create that spikerino there, but I can knife it and end it earlier. What is going on there? And I need to round everything too. We'll merge the outermost parts there. Let's see the legality of my actions. Okay, if we need to round it a bit more, you can always knife the center. I think it probably connects there too. So this should not be there. Eep! Marco! How you doing? Let me get there. How you doing, Mr. Marco? Welcome back. We're modeling a mask for AkumaTenshi. Half Angel, half Timo there. Big W. Big good, big good. I'm a bit tired today, but when I started streaming, I regained a little bit of energy. And in a few minutes, in 45 minutes, we're gonna be playing Pik. And in a few more, it's gonna be my birthday. In like an hour and 15 minutes. And it's gonna be Friday too. So we get to celebrate. Yes, Pik stream. Friday plus birthday plus streaming. Yes. Big good. Big good. Yeah. Amazing. Yes. How can we connect this voice? Maybe from... I need to extrude a face, right? Yeah, and other than that, you're great. Okay, I'm glad. Is it holiday over there where you live? I hope so. Hope you got to chill today. Yeah, big W. Make sure to get good rest later. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna take the day off. You know, I'm gonna go with my aunt there, spend the day with her, celebrate my birthday properly, chill for the weekend to recover energy there, to be strong next week too. That extrusion felt a bit illegal. Guess you can do it with caveman style, I guess. Or we can reach here. Wasn't this what I had before? And it needed to go here, right? What's the issue? Let's see. Oh. I missed that, or what? That is not working. Because we have all of this too. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be suffering a bit that face, but can you not reach it? Well, I can knife, I guess. Ah, there you go. That was it. I know, I understand, Mr. Blender. I understand. Okay, that could work. Struggling with ears as usual. Let's see. Okay, we have this loop. We have this boy. Okay, we have to do these two brancherinos there. Maybe I can lower you. And try to knife a line over here. Bevel and extrude. That could be the plan. So I guess this loop goes lower there. So then I have a lot of geometry here. I can merge a lot of those loops together. Probably can finish them here in a triangle. We need this spiky boy. This spiky boy, this can be beveled into, can be ended over here too, or go all across the ear. That's up to okay, I guess. Yeah, this is what we're going for. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this cat slash fox side or different design there for the angel mask. We need to, if AkumaTenshi's drops by, we can ask what he prefers there. I'm gonna do half and half. Let me see. We need more loops or knifing. A new one. Okay, this line that goes over there. Is that the case? It is the case. Oh. Knives are no knives. Ears, knives. The knifing tool that I had. Ears are a mystery. Okay, so this loop we have here loops the whole way over there. Okay, I guess. Let's see what we can do. To split it and make it go there. See how we can fix that. And from here, create something like that. Well, let's see. It should go together. They're the same thing. destroying that will be problematic over there in the contact point. Reset that camera. Let's see. Where shall I merge you? Like over there? Or let's see. That could be legal, maybe. And here we need to attach you there with your friends. And ideally delete them facing the middle there. Does it disappear? No. Okay. Probably or make it loop across or finish it. I don't know where exactly. Because this is gonna get wild. That's a quad. A bit illegal maybe. It's a quad 2. This could be a quad 2 or finish that there. Let me see. Try to look for something more appealing there. And I don't know if we were to knife this into a triangle again and this merge it there or something, or loop it the whole way, but ideally I should delete this loop as soon as possible. Something like that. This boy ideally should be rounder. Like that. Hey, a cat fact. Didn't you get a cat fact? Hey. How can you not? That's illegal. It used to work. The cat fact. No. I want the cat fact back. It was basically like that, right? Cat fact. No cat facts today. That is not allowed. Let me try to get it back. That's from Stream Elements, I think. If I'm not mistaken. No. The egg still shows. I want the cat fact back, man. That is important. The cat fact is important, man. Yeah, what says stream elements? Let me get in there. We need to revive the cat fact, man. Is it because I was not logged in? What? Okay, let me see. Is the cat fact enabled? Not yet, not yet. Cat fact. Commands. Oh, maybe it's not the stream elements. My bad. Maybe it was sound alerts. Cat fact. Yes. Is it enabled? We need it. Please, Mr. Cat fact. We need a cat fact there. Does not work. That is ultra illegal, man. What happened there? Is it in chat? I think it's because it is not in chat. The bot is not in chat. It is enabled. Let me play a random sound to make it active. Yeah, you can tell us a cat fact too. Are you in chat now? No cat fact. No cat fact. The combo there. Combo. Combo breaker there. Yeah. It works. I'm surprised it works actually. It says the chatbot is enabled. We need cat facts, man. Happy accidents. Most cats can properly digest milk or other animals like of other animals like cow milk. Look at that. That's a real cat fact. Because a lot of people give them milk. It was like even in cartoons. Or at least they used to. They used to. Why don't you work? Why don't you work, Mr. Cat Fact? That was a cool command. Pretty fitting for the channel. Let me see. Funny enough, the same is true. Yeah, indeed, right. And we still go ham with milk consumption. But yeah, if you never stop, then you don't have any issue, right? But most people, well, theoretically, like all adults should be lactose intolerant. But I guess if you don't stop consuming milk, you never will be affected by that. I have no problem with milk, luckily, because I like it. Well, let's be honest, no, I don't like milk. I don't like how it tastes, but I love cheese. I love cheese. So, I am glad I'm not intolerant. Let me see, yeah, but it is still most. Over 60% of adults can't. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. And if you don't consume it for a while, you can become lactose intolerant, right? I think. And if you force yourself to keep consuming it, you can become tolerant again. But it's not gonna be fun. But you can do it. Yep. To be fair, the Asian continent is a huge portion of humanity. Wow. Like, are they more prone to that? Or is it just a matter of proportion? Like the size? Like 60% of humanity. The Asian continent. They are more prone to that. I am considering extruding that or no. Maybe I can just push this boy. Or maybe not. It's the same. It is this boy. It is this boy. Yep. They have a lot of teas with milk over there. Well, I guess in a lot of parts of the world. I guess milk has its place. Like, I have my coffee, even my coffee have it without. When I was a kid, no, I needed milk, but now, if the coffee is not like bitter or anything, or acidic, I really don't like acidic coffee. And you can find it a lot over here, acidic coffee. I love coffee, but the acid one, you can have it. I will pass on that. Let me see. Plain milk sucks. Yeah, I mean, for me, it does. I guess not everyone has that opinion. A lot of people love it, but I really don't like it. Either with cereal, muesli, or muesli. How do you pronounce that in English? Or as cocoa drink. Oh yeah, with chocolate. Chocolate milk is good. Plain milk, not that much. For the enjoyers, they can have it all. If they want it, they can have it. and it's kinda legal still. Does not look very legal, but like asking for me to knife this part. Well, let's continue with the rest of the face. And let's delete a few faces here to try to connect this boy to the mask there. This is super yummy, but I have always preferred oat milk over regular milk. Well, I am willing to even give you that one. Like, oat milk is a bit sweet, right? I don't know if they use sweeteners there or if it's naturally sweet, but I would say it's naturally sweet, right? I don't know, you are the expert. You are the expert on that. But yeah, the flavor of milk, like plain white milk, for the enjoyers. I don't know, never been a fan. But more for you, okay? If you like it. Let me see. And I use milk in preparation for certain frozen dishes. Regarding that, add strawberry. Oh yeah, strawberry and banana milk. That could be legal. That could be legal. But that's not plain milk per se, right? That could be like a shake, a fruit shake there. That's nice. And of course, anything milkshake. Yeah, that's a whole different category. Yeah, we were talking about plain, just plain milk. Shouldn't be sweet. Unless it's sweetened. Then the one I had was sweetened, I guess. Let me see. Has a nuttier taste to it. I do like sweet soy milk, to be fair. Didn't have it in a long time though. I don't know. It's been a while since I didn't have all those peculiar milks. But my ex used to have a lot of those milks, so I got to try a lot of them. But TBH, I don't miss that very much. Like, yeah, just give me the cheese. I don't need milk or milk substitutes. I don't need that in my life. Give me plain coffee and you have a deal with cookie. Let me join the ear to the face. There we go. Probably need another loop there. Try to merge this boy there. Maybe I can knife something like that. And we can do 3, or we can do, yeah, I guess it's moving the 3 around. That's it. Let me see. I go through so much Oatly. Yeah, that's the one, right? That's the good one. Oatly. I have a friend that drinks that. Oatly. She buys specifically that one. It's like the rest. They might be noticeably worse. I don't know exactly why, because I'm not a connoisseur, but it seems to be the case. This screams for a little bit of a redistribution here of these loops. Let's see what we can do. We need more resolution here. Like, it's kind of plain, but maybe we don't need it. Maybe it's not that illegal. here this is kinda busy. Probably merge this somewhere too. I think I'm overthinking this a bit too much. I could use that in the horn maybe. Yep. Let me see. Another subdivision. Yeah, eventually of course. I'm doing it manually because, well, I don't know. I wanted to keep it under control for a bit at least. Let me see. Because if I subdivide in general, I'm gonna get 1,000 loops. But I don't know what I'm gonna be using those for, you know. Let me see. But yeah, I was trying to see what I was gonna do with that triangle there, but guess that would be a problem for future cookie. Oh, 15 minutes we're gonna be playing Pig, right? Are you ready over there? Cookie has to get ready too. Give me X-ray, but a little bit less of an X-ray. So that part we're seeing is the back of the mouse. To do something here, create a face to extrude that fang from this poor face is suffering a lot there. Here we do need, in fact, more geometry. You're ready over there. I checked before stream and my game is indeed updated. So yeah, when in 6 minutes I will start getting everything set up over there. Ascent 2, yes. What's the challenge now? Items weigh more, right? I think it is what we had before, that you get hurt more from tripping, right? Well, in general, right? You get hurt a bit more. And now you also, everything weighs more, right? Is that it? I think so. Can I create an extra face here? Somehow. And position this boy to extrude a fang from here. If you don't mind, Mr. Blender. I created that to... I should probably just round it or something. But it was the idea to create that little circle around the fang. Let's see. That one goes up. Up it goes. And the base is kinda huge. So I have to fix that. First of all, let me delete the fang there, because it does not go out, that one. I was gonna say, I'm modeling kinda slowly lately, right? For this present, the last few ones, banana and this one. Well, maybe not today. I only did 2 hours. Then it's legal. It's legal. For banana, well, it's because I was a bit slow. I was chilling too much. Too much chilling there. To subdivide that more. Make it rounder. Smooth. I need to figure out the cut fact there. It's basically, probably should get there in the page. It is probably like the bot is probably not in chat, so it cannot have stream elements. We have Frosty, but we don't have sound alerts, and it's enabled. So I don't know what's going on over there. To check with them there. Because I want my cut fact in there. That is big necessary, man. Big necessary. It's a bit illegal, that shape. Can you not do that? Because I was committing illegalities. I get it, Mr. Blender. I get it, Mr. Blender. No problem, no problem. No problem. Oops. Can loop over there. I can 4, 5. I can kill the triangle. Where? Knife to the other side, maybe. Legal enough. This loop could be useful too, or we can kill it here. That's legal, I guess. And here. It's not gonna be rigged. It's not gonna be rigged. Or I could do it like over there to have more control. Maybe it's even good. How do they go? Out. They are huge. Okay, have to get ready. We will fix our illegalities. We'll reshape everything. No problem. Little by little. When we are done, I hope we manage to make it look cool enough. Let me save. I hadn't saved the whole day. As you do. Alright. Let me get the controller here. Change the... Get rid of the egg if you don't mind. Because I'm not that cooked today. Yeah, I'm not that fried. I'm tired but not fried. And let me change the info. Pick. With Marotachi and Neutra Yolo. Nice. With your ads. Okay, and pick game. Update. Be good. All right. Quick toilet break. And we start at 11:30. Okay, 5 minutes. We're back.